Every winter, house fires from chimneys kill hundreds of Americans and cause over $2 billion in property damage. And here's the scary part. Most of those fires could have been prevented with a simple inspection. If you haven't looked at your chimney since last winter, you could be sitting on a ticking time bomb. Today, I'm going to walk you through a complete chimney inspection, the exact same checklist our technicians use on every service call, so you can catch problems before they turn into disasters. Hey, I'm Jeff with First Choice Residential. We've been installing, repairing, and maintaining fireplaces and chimneys across Dallas-Fort Worth and Mobile, Alabama for years. We've seen it all, from minor creosote buildup to full chimney collapses that could have been caught early. This guide covers 7 critical inspection points that every homeowner needs to check before lighting that first fire of the season. Grab a flashlight and let's get started. Step 1. Inspect the chimney exterior. Head outside and look at your chimney from the ground up. You're looking for cracked or missing mortar between the bricks, leaning or tilting of the chimney structure, rust or damage on the chimney cap, missing or damaged flashing where the chimney meets the roof, and any vegetation growing in or on the chimney. Cracked mortar is the #1 issue we see on service calls. Water gets into those cracks, freezes in winter, expands, and makes the problem 10 times worse. If you see gaps wider than a 1/4 inch, that needs professional attention before winter hits. Step 2. Check the chimney cap and spark arrestor. The chimney cap sits on top and keeps rain, animals, and debris out. Remove it if you can safely access it, and check for rust holes or corrosion, screen mesh that's torn or clogged, proper fit with no gaps, and bird nests or debris buildup. Here's what most people miss. Even a small hole in the cap mesh can let sparks escape onto your roof. And animals love to nest in uncapped chimneys. We've pulled out raccoon families, bird nests the size of basketballs, and enough leaves to fill a trash bag. If your cap is damaged or missing, replace it immediately. It's one of the cheapest chimney investments you can make. Step 3. Examine the flue liner. This is the inner lining of your chimney, and it's arguably the most critical safety component. Grab a flashlight, open the damper, and look up. You're checking for cracks or gaps in the liner tiles, white staining called efflorescence, which means moisture is getting in, flaking or deteriorating clay, and any sections that look misaligned or shifted. A damaged flue liner is a serious fire hazard. It allows heat to transfer directly to combustible materials in your walls. If you see any damage, stop using the fireplace and call a professional. This is not a wait-and-see situation. A full liner replacement costs a fraction of what a house fire would. Step 4. Check the damper operation. The damper controls airflow in your chimney. Open and close it several times, and make sure it moves freely without sticking. Seals tightly when closed, doesn't have excessive rust or corrosion, and has a handle or chain that works properly. A damper that won't close means you're pouring heated air straight out of your house all winter. That's like leaving a window open 24/7. A damper that won't open properly restricts airflow and can push smoke and carbon monoxide back into your living room. Most damper problems are fixable, but some older dampers need full replacement. Now, if any of this sounds overwhelming, or if you've found issues you're not comfortable tackling yourself, that's exactly what we're here for. Give us a call at 817-791-4606. We do full Level 1 and Level 2 chimney inspections, and we'll give you an honest assessment of what needs fixing. No scare tactics, just straight talk. Step 5. Inspect the firebox and fire bricks. The firebox is where the actual fire burns. Look closely at the fire bricks lining the inside. Check for cracked, broken or missing fire bricks, mortar joints that have deteriorated, white powder or staining on the brick surface, and any bricks that feel loose when you press on them. Fire bricks are your first line of defense. They protect your home's structure from extreme heat. Even a single missing brick can expose combustible materials to temperatures over 1,000 degrees. Replacing individual fire bricks is a manageable repair, but if more than a third are damaged, you're looking at a full reline. Step 6. Test for creosote buildup. Creosote is that dark, tar-like substance that accumulates inside your chimney every time you burn wood. It comes in 3 stages. Stage 1 is a light, flaky soot that's easy to brush away. Stage 2 is a shiny, hard, tar-like coating. Stage 3 is a thick, glazed, hardened layer that's extremely difficult to remove. Here's the critical thing. Stage 3 creosote is essentially fuel coating the inside of your chimney. It can ignite at just 451 degrees Fahrenheit, and a chimney fire burns at over 2,000 degrees. Take a flashlight and scrape the inside of the flue with a fireplace poker. If the buildup is thicker than 1/8 of an inch, you need a professional chimney sweep before using the fireplace. Step 7. Verify your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. This isn't technically a chimney component, but it's part of every professional inspection for good reason. Test every smoke detector near the fireplace. Ensure you have a carbon monoxide detector on each level of your home. Replace batteries. Don't wait for the low battery chirp. And check expiration dates since most detectors need replacement every 7 to 10 years. Carbon monoxide is odorless and colorless. A malfunctioning chimney can fill your home with it while you sleep. Properly working detectors are your last line of defense, and they cost almost nothing compared to what they protect. There you have it, 7 critical chimney inspection points that could save your home and your family this winter. Let me give you the quick recap. Exterior structure, chimney cap, flue liner, damper, firebox bricks, creosote buildup, and smoke detectors. If you found any issues during your inspection, don't ignore them. Winter is coming, and these problems only get worse with time. If you're in Dallas, Fort Worth, or Mobile, Alabama, First Choice Residential is here to help. Call us at 817-791-466 or visit www.worstchoiceresidential.com. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We drop new chimney and grill content every week. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.